guys, how's it going? Brendan here, aka Mr. Weaver Face, doing a bit of yard sailing here on a Friday. This is actually my first time ever in forever. First time in a while. Actually, a long time. Forever. We could use forever. First time in forever that I've gone yard sailing on a Friday. I usually go on a Saturday morning. I got church on Sundays. I don't go out on Sundays. But my parents were watching my kids, and I'm heading up there to pick them up. I'm taking a nice leisurely route up to their house. And I thought, I have Friday off. Might as well do some yard sailing on my way up there. So I'm hitting up a huge community yard sale about 45 minutes away. I've never been there. So this is all new today. And I'm hoping the newness will breathe new life into my video game discovery today. Hoping for some awesome finds. So let's stay tuned and see if those finds happen. I've been cutting out sugar out of my coffee, and it was a little bit of getting used to. It's not too bad. Initially I found myself drinking less coffee from doing that, but then I'm like back up to where I normally am, like 3 cups a day, if that. I mean, I'm doing okay right now, but I just feel passing a Dunkin' Donuts, might as well stop by for some coffee, you know. We are on our way, baby. Woohoo! So you're probably noticing my different POV in the car footage here. I bought a new action camera called the 8-Man 4K, and I did that because my GoPro Hero 4 Silver, supposed to be so awesome, crapped out on me, and I only got to use it, I bought it a couple years ago, but I only got to really use it once for one vacation, and that one time it did not work properly, and I don't know if it was the memory card. I tried a different memory card, didn't work right, and now the GoPro won't even like turn on or function properly. So I'm it's very disconcerting spending a few $100s on that, and it's like a few $100 paperweight. It sucks. So I found this action cam for like $70, and it got great reviews, and I'm so excited to see how it's going to perform for my video game pickups. Let me tell you about a game I've been playing a lot lately. It's called Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and it was a game that came out about 5 years ago, probably around the time of Skyrim. So the game didn't get a lot of eyes towards it. I don't think it was very popular. But it's a pretty cool game. I describe it as like God of War. It has that fast action fighting component with RPG elements. You gain experience, you do quests. There's a main quest, there's side quests, and then there's quests for different factions. And you can choose a whole array of different weapons. You can be a wizard if you want. You can be stealth with bow and arrow and daggers. You can choose whatever kind of person you want to be. And you get to craft weapons, you get to craft potions, you use sage gems to upgrade your weapons, so that's kind of cool. So it was very fun. It does get a little bit repetitive, but I still found myself getting back into it because of that whole action fighting. I thought that was pretty fun. So it's a very cool game. If you haven't checked it out, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning for the PS3.
Do you care about quarters? Like, took out my quarters. Do you have another bag? 275, you said?
Excuse me. Do you happen to have any old video games like Nintendo or Game Boy or Atari or anything?
Well, I have Atari. Actually, I just got it out to see if I get anything to work.
Oh yeah?
Do you look at anything in particular?
I collect everything like old school video games, so I mean, if you have something, I wouldn't mind taking a look at it.
Yeah, I can bring them down. As a matter of fact, last night I just ordered new joysticks for the Atari.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, if you're keeping it, I don't.
Well, I guess some of the game cartridges, I'm not sure if they all fit on the Atari. They look like they are, they do, but They're also. Let me bring the box.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the joysticks weren't working, so I couldn't tell if these things even worked on the Atari.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Thank you.
But I think they do because they all have the same
Right.
things. And I don't know if there's anything you're looking for in particular. Or...
No, I mean, I collect everything, so I probably would make an offer on the whole thing if you're looking to get rid of it.
Yeah, some of these. Let's go through and see. My grandsons would be. Some of these. Their eyes went bonkers when they saw all this stuff. They go, oh, Mom, look at all the games. Like, yeah, but the controllers don't work.
Yeah.
Are they all Atari games?
Yeah, they do look like they're all Atari.
Yeah, they're all fit. And here's the Pac-Man.
Yeah. I mean, would you take $20 for all of them?
For all of them?
Yeah. They usually go for like 50 cents, $1 a piece. Maybe more if they're rare.
Here.
How many are there?
I couldn't count it right. I counted 37, but I can't be that many.
You don't want to get rid of them all if you just order new joysticks.
41.
I mean, if you want me to pick and choose, I can do that if you want to keep a couple games for the system.
Yeah, let me see what. We'll go through here real quick and see if there's anything we'd be interested in. Do you have the paddle controls?
Yeah,
as
the
well?
paddle and the regular one.
So this is used with a paddle.
I'm not familiar with that game. I'm not sure.
It says used with
Oh,
paddle
it does,
controllers.
yeah. Haunted House is a good game. I don't know if you remember playing that.
Yeah, not a fan. This is with a joystick controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they were here. They could pick out a couple that they'd be interested in.
Right.
Well, is there any particular that you'd want?
I have a bunch at home, so I'm always looking to like add to that collection. So I don't have my list with me, so I don't know what I need. I mean, I can go through them quick, and if you want me to just pick and choose.
Well, let's see. How much would you be willing to pay for individual ones then?
Well, can I make a pile? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Look through and see what you want.
All right. Know what you say, $5 for those?
So you got what, 9 of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
How about 7?
All right, I'll do 7. Yeah, so first yard sale of the day, I actually found some video games there. And I actually encouraged him to bring out a box of games that weren't out, so that was pretty cool. And he had a bunch of Atari games, but it didn't seem like he was willing to let go of all of them. So I had to like pick and choose, and I picked the ones that looked unique. And some, because I have so much Atari already. So we got Flash Gordon. The cartridge is a little beat up there. I didn't actually see that when I picked it up. A game called Egomania. US Games. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Lock and Chase. That looks pretty cool. We got another one from US Games, Piece o' Cake. This one looks unique. It's Tiger Vision called Springer. We got Sword Quest Earthworld. I know one of the Sword Quests are rare, and I couldn't really think which one it was. I don't think it's that one, though. Apollo Games Shark Attack. And the last one is Armor Ambush. So got those for $7. Not too bad for the first stop of the day. Let's keep moving. Alright guys, so that was pretty much that was it for the community yard sale. I got to about 10 to 15 yard sales there. It took about an hour driving around to all of them because they were kind of scattered about. And really no one was selling video games. I got lucky with that first one. The guy really didn't want to sell to begin with because he said he just got Atari controllers. I wanted to get that whole box because all the games looked like they were in awesome shape. And a lot of them would have been upgrades, but I had to pick and choose, and it is what it is. So I'm hoping to get some yard sales on the way up to where my parents live, but if not, I think there's actually a flea market on the way, and I've never been there yet, so hopefully it's open, and hopefully there's some cool video game stuff in there, and maybe we can score some deals. So I just left that flea market. It's more like an antique mall. It's pretty cool if you were into like antique furniture and like really retro 50s, 60s stuff. It was pretty neat in there. There was one stand that had some video games, and I overpaid for these most likely, but I got for the Game Boy Advance Serious Sam and got 8 eyes in the box, missing the manual, but the cartridge looks in awesome shape and the box looks pretty good too. So I figure, saw some video game stuff, might as well pick it up. Not a great deal, but at least it's something. So here's the pickup from my yard sales today. The majority of them were Atari games from that very first yard sale. I probably could have stopped right after that. So these games over here, the Flash Gordon, these Armor Ambush, Lock and Chase, and Sword Quest Earthworld, they're only about $1 a piece. And the rare one that I was looking for is called Sword Quest Waterworld. So if you see the Waterworld Atari game, pick that up. It's worth like $50 at least. It's very rare. These games over here, Shark Attack, Eggomania, Piece of Cake, and The Empire Strikes Back, go for about $4 to $7 a piece. Again, I picked them up because they look unique. They don't look like the common Atari games, so I did good there. And then this game here, this is the gem of the lot. It's Springer by Tiger Vision. You can see the screw holes. You can see the screws there through the label, and the label's coming up a little bit there. And pretty much there's a little piece of end label, but it's pretty much missing. But I saw games like that of similar condition going for $40, $50 on up on eBay. So conservatively, I would say that's $40. So that's awesome. And then because I wasn't picking up a lot of video games, when I saw that video game stand at the flea market, I decided to get a couple. So I got 8 eyes in the box. Missing the manual though, but I think I can get that. I paid $15 for that. That's about what it goes for on eBay. And then Serious Sam for the Game Boy Advance. That is a $6 game, and I paid $6. So I didn't save on those, but pretty much that game paid for my gas for the day for the most part. So all in all, everything worth about $80, $90, and I spent about a little less than $30. So not bad, but a lot of running around and no real major volume of games, but finding a rare game is always a good day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video, make sure to share it with people, and do what you can to get this channel going off the ground. I totally appreciate it. I'm Brendan, aka Mr. Weaverface. Take care.